Hello, everybody. Happy 2025. Welcome to a new year, y'all. We hope that everyone, as always, is staying blessed. You staying safe. You taking care of yourself out there. Welcome to the premiere. We've been excited about this, y'all, for months. Welcome to the premiere, the very first episode of the Queen Mimi Blog Show, the original Asiatic woman, how to change your mindset and your inner self. Now we know y'all probably wondering why in the hell is she gonna do a whole different show, a whole different theme, a whole different platform. What in the world is this woman thinking? Like we said, we love doing our podcast and radio. That's just one of the many accolades that we have. We got podcasts. We're the host of the Queen Mimi podcast, and we're talking real topics, which we do every week. We have our own radio show. Of course, we're doing our blog now. Welcome in, everybody, and thank you guys for joining us. We decided to do a blog because, like we said, we're already doing podcasts, we're already doing radio, so why not add that in the mix? And being a Muslim woman, we say this on all our shows, so everyone should know by now. But for those that don't, we are a proud Muslim woman. We are a sister captain under the Honorable Elijah Muhammad's teachings. So this show, yes, will be more targeted towards Islam, about the same as we're talking real topics. But this show is going to be for the women. Ooh, for the women. Here we go. It's gonna be for the women, you guys, on how to be original, how to be yourself, and how to do all the things. And like we said, this ain't teaching. This ain't teaching by any means, you guys. This is just to show everybody how to be the original Asiatic woman and how to love yourself. We're gonna be touching and talking about so many topics and taking our experiences, our mistakes, bad decisions, if you will, everything we have learned, along the way through our crazy, wonderful, beautiful journey of getting us to where we are now. And like we said, now that we are under Islam, we feel and we know that it's our duty and responsibility to share everything we've learned, our knowledge and wisdom with our sisters out there that are open-minded and ready to hear and learn the truth. So, yes, we will be sharing a lot of our personal journey, our personal story, our experience, growth, evolving through Islam, evolving through the last 4 years, because this month actually makes 4 years since we left Atlanta, which was hands down the best decision we ever made. Did we plan it? No, we didn't plan it, but it happened, and Allah has been with us every step of the way, and it got us to where we are now in Illinois. Happier, still have a lot of work to do, but we're doing a lot better than ever. And now that we at that level, and we still have so much to learn, y'all. You never ever stop learning. But what we have learned so far, what we have experienced so far, and we know everybody's journey is different, and that's okay. We want to share it. And honestly, we just want to do another show. We don't plan on adding on anymore at all, y'all. We got a bunch of live streams we're gonna add on. We done got a whole schedule throughout the month of December. We were still working, you guys. We still working now. Oh, by 11, 12 hours a day driving around. So we're gonna be ending work early, stopping early, keeping our schedule so we ain't driving ourselves crazy, and we still got everything maintained, and we keeping everything flowing, keeping everything going. So with all that being said, just to give a quick intro to those that have not seen or ever heard us yet, we are a podcast, radio host, blog, producer, author, model, photographer, writer, probably said writer, spoken word artist, about to transition into rap. Yeah, that's about everything that we could think of on top of our head. Because main thing, we stand on our own bandwagon right now. We're not getting on anybody else's platform. So this is one of the major reasons why we're gonna be doing as many shows as we can because we love to do it. Promoting videos, we're about to get back on that as well. And getting our face out there. We got a couple of other avenues we've been looking down and exploring, getting some information on so we can connect with more people that's serious about doing what they do, that just don't want to take no dollar out of our pocket, because every penny we make, it counts. It counts majorly. So we're not playing around with that at all. So yes, y'all, this is gonna be one of our new shows. First season, first episode. We will be live this and every Friday, you guys. Every Friday. Giving the teachings, our experiences, hard hitting, heart dropping, close topics. Real issues that's going on with us as Asiatic Black women, mothers, wives, to help however remotely possible that we can, just like we do with all our other shows, guys updated with the latest topics, things that's going on, the news, celebrities, singers, rappers, politicians, whatever. And we touch on that as well, you guys. We touch on politics. We don't too much get into that, but we touch on politics, y'all. So yes, we're gonna say it again. Got shows. We're gonna give y'all info on our live streams. Got new flyers. Got new music. We're gonna be debuting here on our show. We promote our own music. Still writing. Gonna be working on new music this year. Getting into public speaking. So that's another avenue we about to go down and promote all our shows. Connect with people that share the same life experiences. So, we're doing everything we can. We're gonna be pushing ourselves. 2024. Speaking of pushing ourselves, oh wow, we learn stuff every year, but 2024, and we can't say it's enough, hit completely different for us. It really did. We realized that not everybody, hardly anybody, is gonna show up. They're gonna be there. They're gonna show support. They're gonna love you like you love them, or be there for you like you are for them. Everybody don't have the same heart. They just don't. Let's keep it real. And a lot of people in our life, just being honest, we had to realize that with them, to stop painting, a different picture and seeing them as something other than what they were. Seeing them as something other than what they really were. Realizing that the love was never there, the loyalty was never there. So we wasted so much time putting this into other people. You know what we're saying? Instead of pouring and investing, believing, and motivating our damn self. So we was like, we was doing good and we still making no little moves, no, on our own path, on our own journey. But we was like, you could have been doing a lot better. You have it in you. It's already there. Be different. Be original. Stay in your own path. Stay in your own lane. You ain't got to do what everybody else doing. And you know what we're saying? Keep going no matter what. So let's do this. You got to take care of yourself. Your kids are growing up. You did your job, did everything you need to do, being there for everybody else. So now it's time. It's been time to get on that path. Let's go. So we have a lot of things going on for 2025 that we're going to be doing. We know we're going to be tired. It's going to come with the territory, so on and so forth. But we know, we ain't even going to say if. We're not going to say if. If we want to see different results, we got to make that move. No shot towards anybody, but we have to believe and keep moving and keep doing things for ourselves. And we cannot say that enough. Y'all gonna hear us. This gonna be the one thing that's in common with all our other shows. We're gonna be repeating a lot of things, y'all, because we can't say it enough. And it seems like a lot of our women out there, we don't even care what age you are, Asiatic women, they just not getting it. We have so much power and we have so much belief. We have so much drive within us, and we're allowing this world to push these fake agendas, these false images, on TV, movies, magazines of who we're supposed to be, where we're supposed to be at a certain point in our life, and we still getting ours together. We still figuring it out. Get out of here with that. And we not following our own path. You know what I'm saying? Blazing your own trail, being you. You ain't got to do what everybody else doing. You ain't got to even look how they look. You know what I'm saying? Get out of here with that. Be you. And that's going to be one of the major points of this show. We're going to make sure this one is different from all our other shows. Another thing we planned while during the month of December. We're going to keep every single show a certain theme, topic, whole flavor. That's what we're going to do. And this one is going to be probably the closest to us because of what we're going to be talking about, which when we come back in the second segment, we're going to get into all that, you guys. So what we're going to do is take a little break, play some music, and we will be back on the first episode, the first season of the Queen Mimi Blog Show, the original Asiatic woman. We'll be back, y'all. All right, y'all, and just like that, we are back on the Queen Mimi blog, the season 1 premiere first episode of the original Asiatic Woman, how to change your mindset and your inner self. And for those that are just joining us, our show is about exactly that, how to help women change their mindset and become the best version of themselves possible. So, a few of the topics, just to name a few, we got a long list, y'all, right on our little piece of paper. We had to write all this down, y'all. We got so much stuff over here on this wall, it don't make no sense. Because if we don't write it down or put it here or digital, we going to be completely lost. And we already know we going to forget. So some of the topics we're going to be talking about: motherhood. We are a mother of 4, a grandmother of 1. Yes, you heard us correctly. We said grandmother. We have a grandson. He will be 1 this month. He's in Florida and we miss him like crazy. We're going to be talking about mental health, how to dress modest. That's going to be under Islam. Marriage, sex outside of marriage, self-love, motivation, etc. Knowing your worth, shaking and loving your haters, because that's what their job is to hate. Say that again. That's what their job is to hate, because they have lack of love for themselves. Haha. Believing in yourself. One of the biggest things for us, letting go of the past. Of course, like we said, Islam, we can't say that enough. Domestic violence, and of course, suicide awareness and mental health. Mental health is going to be the top 3, along with Islam. Everything on this list we're going to be talking about. But like we said, we want to make sure we do this different than the rest of our shows. We're going to dive deep into everything we're talking about. If we got to sit down and do some research, we off every Wednesday. That's exactly what we're going to be doing. This, along with our other shows, we don't take lightly. This one, like we said, we're going to make sure this is top viewed, the most important, because this one, not saying anything against our other shows, but this one's going to be real important to us. This one, we cannot do it silently. It ain't no option. It's not an option at all. We're going to be sitting down, taking some notes, doing some research, like we shared, sharing a lot of our personal journey, our personal story, what we've been through, what got us to Islam, to the point that we are currently in our life. We always going to be learning, always going to be growing, always going to be evolving. It ain't never going to stop. Now we know how to be open to it. We know how to be different and self-motivated, have love for ourselves, do for ourselves, no matter who is and who is not in our life, no matter who is and who is not supporting us, being there, encouraging us, promoting, whatever. We actually like being hands-on, because we know the job gonna get done. It's gonna get done the way we said in our head, the way that the vision is given to us, just like this show was given to us, vision. So we did not plan this on our own. And to be the best student, teacher, sister captain, like we said earlier, we are sister captain under Honorable Elijah Muhammad's teachings in Islam, because our husband is a brother minister. To be the best leader, to be the best person. We know we will never be perfect, but we know we can be better. And the only person that can stop us, can't say that enough, is us. And that's one of the many things we're going to be sharing with you guys on this show. We're going to make sure we find videos, whatever it's going to take. We're going to do panels, get real candid with ourselves. Because how can you relate? You don't know our story. Very rare will we come across something we don't want to share, but majority we have no problem with it. And it's not to give a sob story, any of that crap. It's to share our experience. We've been there, we still there, we always gonna be there. And we know now we gotta get it. We know we can do better. We have been doing great. We're so proud of ourselves. Yes, we're gonna give ourselves a little pat on the back, so on and so forth, and we still have such a long way to go. But this is something that we've been saying every year, and we just kind of still been procrastinating, just towing the line a little bit, but this year we're not playing. We have so much we would love to do to get to that level where we can help our sisters, and we can't do that if we ain't applying ourselves. We can't do that, you know. We'll never be perfect if we're not doing better. If we're not looking, talking, sitting, standing, being the sister that we need to be, for them. But most importantly for ourselves. Because we ain't no good. We ain't taking care of ourselves. We ain't loving ourselves. Even on the days we don't feel the hottest or the best, still get out there. Still get out there and push and pull the best part of yourself possible. You don't need no approval. You don't need no acceptance. You don't need no blessing. You don't need it. Give it to yourself. Yeah, be a little self-centered. Make sure it's healthy though. You know what I mean? Like that. Love yourself. Make yourself your main focus is what we're getting at. We always focus on our kids, husband, job. We don't focus on, what do Manima. That's one person we can use for an example. What do we want to do with our life? What's going to make us happy? What's going to make us special? What's going to make us unique? Because we don't know about y'all, but we never really fit in. We tried it, made an effort. It just didn't work out because it did not feel natural. Now we learning, hell, just do it. If you stumble, if you stutter, you mess up, keep going. It's going to happen. That's life. Life is going to life. So you can't avoid that. Keep going. At least you're doing it. We know a lot of people would have quit. We're going to be doing the 6th season premiere of our podcast this coming Sunday. We just did our season 2 premiere. We're talking red topics. Of course, we're doing our blog now, and we're going to be doing season 2 of our radio show. I don't know about y'all, but pretty sure y'all got a lot going on. I don't know anybody that's doing that. People just doing one show a week here and there. They're posting here and there. We finna get at it. Yeah, we believe in ourselves. Dare we say it. We got some audacity. We got some nerve, whatever. But yes, this is what we love to do. The money gonna come, all that. We don't worry about that. We love to do it. And for anybody that has an open heart, open ears, open mind, y'all are welcome to come in and listen on any of our shows. Not even just here. But yeah, we're gonna make sure this one's gonna be the most important. And every topic we have, and of course we're gonna be adding more. This just a little, like we said, tip of the iceberg right here. We're gonna be adding more because there's so many issues, there's so many problems that we go through as women out here in this world, and daily things that we plan, don't plan, we go through. We don't want to go through it. I don't think it really matters if you do it or not, because you're gonna go through it. Or please believe, we knew. We know. This ain't a game out here. If you ain't loving yourself, taking care of yourself, looking out for yourself, you're going to get caught up. We already know. And that's one of the many thousand reasons why we talk to our husband and we decide to do this show. And y'all more than likely going to hear from him every now and then. He co-hosts Real Talking Real Topics with us, but we're going to bring him in so we can get a male perspective every now and then. Every now and then, y'all, on here on the Queen Mimi blog show. But yeah, that's basically gonna be it, y'all. We're gonna be covering real hard hitting topics that don't nobody want to talk about. It's gonna be close to home. All the issues that we facing in this world as women, that's going on out here, just to motivate, give a lot of who we are, what we've gone through, what we've learned, still learning, still growing, evolving, to change your mind, help you be the best version of yourself. That's what we working on, still gonna always be working on. And like we said, it looked like, or it may look like we got it all together, we still working on it, y'all. We be lying, we still working on it. But now, more than ever, we're not letting it get in the way anymore. We're not. We get one life. We get one shot at this. So we've been doing a little bit, the bare minimum, and that's on us. But now it's time to, we got to go. We got track runner, hit it hard. Let's go. Let's get it. We're going to be tired. That's going to come with the hustle. That's going to come with the grind. That's going to come with the whole territory and the whole path You know, when you're working on getting to where you want to be, there's gonna be a couple hours a night sleeping. Might get a good night's sleep, but as long as we can function, we all good. So we're gonna keep going. And none of this will last forever, ladies. Remember that. We don't care what you're going through, where you're at in your life, none of that. It's not gonna last forever, but it's on you. It's on you though. Nobody else. We know people do you wrong. We know people do things to you that's not cool. It ain't right. We know. They lie on you, gossip, slack talk, because you know they can't manipulate you, control you, use you. But you are strong. We can bleed once a month and not be unalived. I don't know any other creature that can do that. We give life. We have human life come out of our body, and we can bounce back. There ain't abilities or no power. We don't know what it is. But there's so much more to us as Asiatic Black women that we've never been taught. So we're going to do our best to do that on this show as well. Because a lot of our mothers, they didn't know. They did the best they could, and that's all you can do. That's what we did with our kids, the best that we could. It wasn't always perfect. It wasn't always beautiful, but, we love our kids. No, we not going to say nothing bad about them at all. And there was four of our biggest motivators, on our hardest days. Like, real talk, we wanted to quit and give up, take them to the park. We was homeless and go to shelters and just take them to the library and they sing little songs. We be crying and all that. We had to shake it because we know there's worse out there. Not that we even in that category, but women unaliving their kids and taking their life. You bring them into this world to unalive them. That's easy. And we ain't judging, but that's a fact. We can't even say alleged. That's a fact. We could never do that. We know our kids some knuckleheads, but nah, we could never ever do that. And everything we're saying on this show, everything we've been saying is the many reasons why we want to do this show. This gonna be something from my other 3 shows. Want to make sure this stands out, and we gonna give it a shot, give it a go, and we're going to see what's going to happen. But y'all will be seeing a lot more of our face, 4 shows, live streams. We're going to give all our social media after this next break. And yeah, we're going to add a whole lot to our work schedule, our daily schedule, promoting, posting, all that. But we got this. We're going to be tired. It's going to come with the territory, but we got this, y'all. We got this. So what we're going to do, you guys, is we're going to go ahead and take our last break, play some more music, and we're going to come back, give you all our social media. You guys can find us and connect with us and follow us and come check out not just our blog, but all of our shows. So we will be back on the Queen Mimi Blog Show, the original Asiatic woman, how to change your mindset and your inner self. We'll be back, y'all. All right, you guys, and just like that, we are back on the Queen Mimi Blog Show, the original Asiatic woman, how to change your mindset and your inner self. So, like we said, you guys, we're gonna go ahead and give you all our social media. Hey, Navia, Happy New Year to you as well. We just saw your comment. Happy New Year to everybody. Happy 2025 once again. Thank you for joining us. How are you doing? So we're gonna go ahead and do that like we said. Give you guys all our social media. We're gonna go ahead and get out of here. First off, welcome to the Queen Mimi Vlog Show. Catch us every Friday, you guys, 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. Every single Friday, you guys. Our show will be heartfelt and empowering with real life issues and inspiration. So we hope you guys join us as we dive deep into topics that matter, like we said earlier, including motherhood, mental health, modest dressing, marriage, self motivation, and so on and so forth. So we hope you guys join us this and every Friday. And of course, like we said, y'all, we got some new flyers, so it's not playing this season, y'all. You can follow and listen to the Queen Mimi Blog Show over on our Facebook page, Manima Muhammad and the Queen Candy Podcast, on both of our YouTube channels, the Queen Mimi Radio Show and the Queen Mimi Podcast. Follow us over on our Instagram, our LinkedIn and Twitter. Our Instagram, the Queen Mimi Podcast, our LinkedIn and Twitter, Queen Mimi, Twitch, Queen Candy 85, TikTok, Queen Mimi, and of course over on our Clubhouse where we play the repeat of all of our shows, Queen Mimi 77. And speaking of live stream, we told y'all we added a whole bunch to our schedule, y'all. Check us out, the Queen Mimi Podcast, which we're going to be doing in incorporation of all our shows on our Instagram every Wednesday at 7 p.m., you guys, and every Monday at 4 p.m. So basically, sitting around, running our mouth, we're going to be live for about an hour and some change, chit-chatting, current topics, current issues, so on and so forth. Chill vibes. Follow us. Y'all come over there and check us out. Of course, we will be live on our Queen Mimi Podcast. We're going to be doing that live show over on our YouTube channel every first and third Friday at 6:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. And we're going to be doing the Queen Mimi Radio Show. We'll have that flyer for you guys next week, every second and fourth Friday, same time, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. And also, like we just said a minute ago, you can catch the Queen Mimi Podcast, Queen Mimi Radio Show. We're talking real topics, and of course, the Queen Mimi Blog. We're going to be doing all of those replays over on our Clubhouse, Queen Mimi 77. Make sure you check that out every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 10 p.m. Central Standard Time, and Saturday morning, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. So make sure y'all go over there and check us out on them platforms as well. And hopefully, you guys, they don't get rid of this app. We hope they don't. We don't know what's going to happen. But in the meantime, you can catch the Queen Mimi Podcast live show every first and third Wednesday. We will be off work that day, 8 o'clock p.m. over on our TikTok, the Queen Mimi Podcast. And you can check us out every weekend, you guys. We're going to be at work every weekend, every Saturday and Sunday, 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. And of course, last but not least, you can check out the Queen Mimi Podcast live show over on our Facebook, which is once again Manima Muhammad and the Queen Candy Podcast, you guys. Every Tuesday afternoon on Facebook from 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. Whew. That was a whole mouthful. Good Lord, we told y'all we're going to be doing all our shows. We're going to add our live streams on here to put our face out there more, connect with more people, let more people see us. Of course, we're still going to be posting and doing videos and whatnot as well. Put ourselves out there more, start connecting, stay in our own path, our own lane, so on and so forth. So like we said, we're going to be doing a lot of work, but everything is going to pay off, and it will be well worth it, you guys. So that's going to be one of the other points of this show. No matter what happens, no matter what comes your way, keep doing what you're doing and don't let nobody stop you. The only person that can stop you is you. You are a powerhouse. You are a force. You are someone to be reckoned with. You are the original Asiatic woman. Everybody else is a copy of you. Can't nobody be you like you can. Nobody can be us like we can. Our crazy, beautiful, flawed, spazzing out, warm, kind-hearted, 100% real, authentic self. And so can you. We're going to be putting in the work. This is going to be a great year. We're going to go ahead and say that, claim it, and we're going to do everything on our end to put in the work so we can do exactly that. And like we said, ladies, so can you. You don't have to be, get all little ratchet hoe. You can be something different. You can be better than you ever thought in your life. They're going to judge you. They're going to talk about you. They're going to turn their back. But you are beautiful. And always remember that. Even without the weave, the makeup, the nails, the surgery. Because you don't need none of it. You don't. The society going to fool you into thinking that. You got to be a baddie. You don't. Be you. Let people want to mimic you and copy you. Although they never will. But let them try. Let them make an effort. Like we said, brag and boast a little bit. Keep it healthy though, but brag and boast a little bit. We do. After everything we've been through, everything we've gone through, we do. So that's it. That's all. So we're going to go ahead and get out of here, you guys. Well, we are excited, you guys. Thank you to everyone for joining us. We have our good friend, and we don't know if we're saying this right, Nevania. She's always coming through. They're always coming through to check us out on our show. Happy New Year to you as well. Happy 2025 to everybody. Let's make this a good year, you guys. The best year ever. That's going to be our plan. And let's go. Like we said, you get one shot, you get one life. You're going to decide or you're going to let somebody do it for you. Think about that. Y'all have a good evening. Thank you guys once again for coming through the hangout with us. We appreciate y'all so much. Love yourself. Be yourself. Y'all have a good one.